Welcome back. This is Fire675 bringing you another FireFall guide. Today we're going to talk about the Accord abilities unlocks for the Recon class, Recon classes I should say. Like I've stated in the other guides, there are 10 unlockable abilities. You can refer to this guide here to learn about the locations and costs for these abilities. And there's 10 of them, so if you can do simple math, there's 5 base classes, there's 2 unlockable abilities for each class. Each of the unlockable abilities are some kind of variant of one of the Accord class abilities. For the Recon class, you have the Burning Cryo Grenade, and you have the Advanced Decoy. So first, let me show you the Burning Cryo Grenade. Now, the Burning Cryo Grenade is much like the regular Cryo Grenade. If you look at it here, Cryo Grenade throws a grenade, freezing grenade, detonates on impact, AoE damage as you would expect from a grenade. Enemies in the blast are damaged and become snared, greatly reducing their movement speed. So it's like a frost grenade, if you will. You throw it, it blows up, things that are hit by it are snared and take damage. It just does point-blank damage, and see that guy's snared. You move him much slower than his buddy that didn't get affected by the grenade. The variant, the unlockable ability, is the Burning Cryo Grenade. And this just adds fire AoE damage to the enemies that are affected by it. So it's much more effective against ground targets, but let me try to land it on something flying here. So it landed, and hopefully we'll be able to see some damage ticking here. No? Alright, try it again. See if I can land it on one of these other little guys here. So there you see it took damage, and now it's taking ticks of damage. And it's 75 damage each. Now, like the Cryo Grenade, you start with 2 deployables. So you can stock up a maximum of 2 at base level, and it refreshes as it goes. So there I've got 1, and while you can't see it, the timer is ticking down again, the cooldown timer, to give me a second grenade. So if I wait long enough, I'll have a second grenade here available to me. It's so fun dodging mini boss attacks for the length of your video. So I just edited out about 30 seconds or so of the video, jumping around, waiting for that second grenade to pop up, and there it is. So you can see that you have a max deployable of 2. So let me see if I can just land it on the mini boss here. He's flying away, running away. So I landed on him, seeing how he's taking the ticking damage. And it took 8 ticks of freezing damage from that grenade. So you see I threw one, I still have 1 in reserve. So I could throw another one. You could throw them both like at the same time, like rapid fire if you want, if you've got 2 stored up. So that's the Burning Cryo Grenade. The next ability I want to talk about is the Decoy. The baseline Decoy basically creates a copy of yourself and makes you stealth, makes you invisible. So they won't be attacking you, they will be trying to attack the decoy that you left behind. And after a short bit, the decoy will blow up and do AoE damage to anything that is around it. So here's a good example. We've got a couple thugs, a couple humanoids here. I'm going to attract their attention, then I'm going to drop my decoy. So now I'm invisible. They're going to try shooting my decoy. Hopefully they get close enough where you can see the damage. Oh, they blew it up. Yeah, see, he took 1300 damage from my decoy because he was in the AoE range when it exploded. As you can see here from this example, these decoys are more effective against melee enemies that are crowding around your decoy than ranged enemies, which will just shoot at it from a distance. So the advanced decoy is pretty much the same as the regular decoy, except for it moves, which may make it a more juicy target if you are doing PvP. It's pretty obvious when you're doing PvP against a recon that uses the regular baseline dummy, because you're shooting at him, then all of a sudden he's not moving, and he doesn't move for a while. So it's obvious that you're shooting at a decoy. So it gives our attention again, and I'll shoot my advanced decoy. Now, see, he's even shooting at him. But he got blowed up out of range of them, so they obviously realized that I was standing there next to him. So they turned their targets on me. Let me see if I can find some melee critters. Since I couldn't find any melee critters out there, I decided to just drop a thumper, bring enemies to me. So hopefully they will ignore my thumper and go for the decoy when they come close here, so I can show you the damage that this thing will do at AoE splash damage range when it blows. Drop my decoy. Yep, see, it does splash damage to everything around it. So that's your basic advanced decoy. So compared to the regular decoy, it just doesn't stand there. It actually does ranged damage using a weapon. So it's more believable, for one. It does extra damage than just standing around like the regular decoy. And it does splash damage at the end. So that's the upgrade for the unlockable ARES ability for the Recon. So in this video, I've covered both the abilities, the Advanced Decoy and the Burning Cryo Grenade. I hope you've learned something. I hope you keep coming back and watching these videos. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be updated whenever I release new videos. And comment down below if you have any questions. If you'd like to see something in a different guide, if you have any suggestions for something that you need help with, something that you have found confusing, you might need enlightenment on, or clarification, post down below in the comments. I welcome those comments. Also, share this to your friends if you have a board, an army board, or a board with your groups. I'd appreciate that. So until next time, I'll see you later.